Thank you, Ringon, for joining us for another interview. Congratulations on the win and getting to this point. It's FaZe Clan again. It's in the Swiss system. The last time you guys played them in the Swiss system, you knocked them out of the major. You feeling confident this time?
I mean, it's our third time at RMR right now, and we really don't care who we play against. So we're just going to do our game, and we will hope the best.
Looking at your performances so far throughout this tournament, have you been happy with what you guys have shown?
I think we could have done better because we started slow against one win, and but right now we're getting in the groove, and I think we will do good against FaZe Clan. So I think everyone is happy with the performance, and yeah.
Now, a lot of people will have watched that FaZe Clan game back from Rio, but what is the biggest difference for you guys in how you play from then to now? Because obviously you brought Devil Walk in, it's changed a good bit. So what is your biggest difference?
First of all, we won't play Vertigo, I think, so that's one. We really didn't change anything. He just, as I said before, he just gave us some more discipline and stuff like this, but we still play the same, and yeah.
And coming into the final CSGO major, it's more of an airy-fairy question, but how would it feel to you guys to make it? Because, I mean, making the major as a team that doesn't have a big organization backing them at a major, it makes a big difference.
I think we are even more motivated to qualify for the major because, as you said, we don't have organization, stuff like this, and we need to prove us. And it's a good start because we have Melbourne coming up in the next 2 weeks, and it's a good start if we qualify for the major now in Melbourne, and we are then in Pro League and stuff like this, and we have the bigger tournaments which we can play, and we can hold our stable HLTV ranking, for example.
Rain, you had a tough match yesterday against Na'Vi. How are you feeling coming into today?
I feel pretty good. When you play this high level and you play two Tier 1 teams against each other, it's about who hits the best shots in the day, and they were played pretty good yesterday, and they beat us.
And last time against Bad News Eagles, that was at Rio, who obviously eliminated you. You're looking for revenge. What are your thoughts going into this matchup?
Yeah, of course. When we knew we were playing them, everybody felt like a fire, like we got to get revenge for Rio. They knocked us out there and made us have the lowest point of our career. So we have a lot of fire in us to get a good revenge here.
And Bad News Eagles, they have a pretty distinct play style, but they've now added in Devil Walk and Crystal for a bit more analytical. Are you expecting anything different from them this time?
No, we've been watching a lot of their games, and they still play pretty much the same way. There's a lot of contact, a lot of rushing, a lot of guns out, not too many grenades. So we just got to be aware and ready from the start.
And lastly, what would it feel like for you to play at the very last CSGO major in Paris?
Yeah, it would be amazing. It's kind of sad that it's the last CSGO major, but it's gonna be amazing to play there if we win. So yeah, very excited.
For some sort of action to come his way. He'll hide in the arch. Smoke starts to fade away. FaZe pounds forward. Ringon gets the first headshot, swings out, hunts down the second player, and now they swing together. It's Rops on the double on the retreat, and they're looking back up Banana.
Yeah, back to B. BNE was so ready for the long play. They try and counter with the aggression, but it's dealt with, and now there's only one player on this B site.
Well, it's GXX on the coffins, looking to put a couple of FaZe players in them. GXX hits the first headshot and retreats back to safety. He's damaged goods, and FaZe put the bomb down.
Yep, right play here. They do have the kit, and they've gotten players here fast. Scenario, he's important that he finds the frag here and doesn't go down. Rotation now coming over from Synopsy. GXX, he's the low man, has to take the point as they swing on through. Twist up on high, has a good angle.
Yeah, very strong position here for Twist. Brokey dancing in between the coffins and the site itself. Twist delivers two, and Brokey will follow up. FaZe have the pistol. The first round is theirs. Wrong. This could absolutely go wrong for FaZe. Bad News Eagles, the skill they possess, especially on the hand cannons. Gonna sit back a second oranges. They know there's a couple of threats they've got to neutralize here, and Twist starts with that first. Ringon towards the back of the side, can't spin for the second. They've cleared out the threat inside of the site itself, but there's still more coming in on the retake attempt. Synopsy's got himself a double on the 5-7, but Rops puts him in the ground.
That one gets a little player for BNE here at the RMRs. Not usually the man stepping up in that position with his AWP into this round. Can have some impact. Looking for the fight. Synopsy gets one. Carrigan immediately trade, and there's a flash coming through. HE over, removes Carrigan. GXX is still on this angle.
Well, Bad News Eagles would be happy about being a player up in this position. Still lots of time, but not lots of players left for FaZe. Twist is also down, and Brokey's desperately looking for the site player. They're doing a decent job at hiding away, but you can't hide from Rops for long. He hunts down one Flatro. Ringon, look at this. He senses a gap. Makes a few steps, but Rops has not detected him yet, and Rigon tracks him into the mini pit. He knows that there is a player there, reacts on the first and the second collected, and they can get hyped. They've got their first round.
Currently in position. A rotate is arriving, but it's going to be tricky here.
If Synopsis goes down without a kill, it's going to be really difficult to recover this one, but luckily catches Rain alone. Alone in the bedroom.
Another rotate will fully arrive. Even a smoke.
Yeah, FaZe in a tough spot now. Under a minute left, Carrigan is damaged up. They don't have a lot of utility. A smoke and a flash left. Make that just one smoke, and here they go. That one flash used very effectively. Flattra overrun. Carrigan and Twist just shredding through the defense, and GXX has no other option. He has to save that all.
Yeah, maybe this is just a matchup where Twist gets to get those aim fights that he's so happy to take.
It's a moment. And that third rotate is coming over towards B. I feel like this is going to be that B play.
So now he's got a smoke here.
It's going to go down at the perfect time, the boost up, everything's in the right position. GXX even finds Rain on the lurk.
Oh, Carrigan's pressuring back to A. The bomb's coming with them. GXX hasn't left his position. 19 seconds. FaZe Clan looking like they're not going to be able to win this round or even fight for it. They realize the time is not there. They're going to have to cancel.
Try and come over towards A. They didn't really have the utility set up to move into top mid here in the half.
Oh, good nade stack here. Good idea for Bad News Eagles. They're running in. They're bringing the fight. And Carrigan, he's going to lose it. There's no fair fight here. Finally, Twist just gets back up and he gets a double. They reaggress right into the Canadian.
GXX comes back though.
And he's still here.
Wants to get his revenge. Twist is just sitting behind this half wall. This is impossible to clear with the AWP.
Oh no, Twist, no! It's a third kill towards B for Twist. The bomb can now come back. There isn't going to be 4 players here, right? So they're going to be sending that bomb, barreling back up Banana. It's Twist's job just to confirm control, consolidate it for a while.
Even mollied on the rotate in. Don't get close enough, and Twist has gone even further forward. It's a 4K for Twist. And he might just get denied the ace because Synopsis should probably save here.
Well, he's close. He's close by. Brokey's head no longer attached to the rest of his body, and Twist is low, so he's retreating. He's playing this more safe inside of the site. Rain has a lot of utilities, in particular that Molotov, so he can use that into the late round. Smokes out CT, and there it is. All 5 for Twists.
Rounds? That's mad. And this is why you put that smoke down, because you can so easily hold for the re-swing. BNE don't really properly use utility to swing into that angle. And so if you put little smokes down like that, you can stand there, you can...
He's done. Swinging another smoke. Dodging utility, and oh yeah. Smoke fade, charges on through, gets the first one, looking for the transfer, but Rigon is able to get him back.
Oh, they're fighting this, and they found 3 kills. Bad News Eagles brawl in Banana, and it's kill after kill. A 2 versus 3 established here. Rops and range for them. Flatro with the MP9 realizes if he just sits back, it's more difficult to win the round. Whoa. But Rops can clutch. He's been known to win a few of them, and he's starting to pull this back. One more, but Flatro puts him in the ground. Rops does not complete the clutch.
Flatro at least wins out that one door, but that got so darn close.
This was crazy. The fact they're just running down Banana.
Wider, now tucking back to the more standard position. And he misses the cross kill. They might just go right through it. Rigon from First Oranges delivers a kill on Carrigan. A lot more needed from the BNE side, and the rotations are in. GXX, quick shot on up. And his teammates are falling down around him, so he has to retreat behind the coffins. There's no ammo left in that big green gun, so has to reload.
Not sure where these CTs are coming from, but a good read from Rops. Peeking on through, but it's as GXX swings. Has to be Brokey now. Back in the corner. 3 players coming his way. Swings over the first, has to swap to the block, and can't quite connect.
Unfortunate for Brokey that.
They've got a lot of interchangeable communication. And Flatro, he's going aggressive down middle. He's looking for this first fight. Twist is not ready. What a way to die when Flatro and GXX on the mid push pull it off for BNE. And Scenari runs down Banana. Aggression on all fronts, and FaZe Clan get caught off guard.
A classic CD strap book play. Pull that one out every now and again. One rifler pushes down, the AWP holds second mid, and then the Banana pressure as well. Once you start causing that chaos, not expecting it out the gate like that. Rops is going to go down here as well. Takes a couple of bullets to do so. Brokey was considering the save, but...
It's massive as well, because look at the money right now for FaZe.
Yeah, it's going to be completely reset, which means, I mean, Bad News Eagles will be in the position to win out the half. Brokey might get the hold onto the AK, but I mean, look at these CTs through the walls. They're hounding his position.
They know they've got him in the kitchen. Here they come, running in. Rigon runs
just
by.
runs first.
Everything's being thrown at them. But somehow
Wow.
the kitchen sink stays intact, and so does Brokey. Here they come. FaZe are walking right into this AWP. This setup could work really well, but he's just left. He's just walked away, and now he's coming back. But it might not favor him. He's quick on the trigger, luckily, and now gets back. Now they're doubled up, and FaZe have to slow down because of the utility.
Snary gets one out though. Peek from long, just gets the information and the frag. A
Pops go
follow-up on the
back.
fade back. And look at this AWP. What's going on?
Rigon's on the T-stairs.
He's in T-stairs, AWPing. 30 seconds left. He's completely blocked this off. They smoke and run past him, but there's a huge gap, and he's used it. Rops goes down, and Carrigan is desperately charging towards B, but they are hounding him from every angle. Gets one, but Snary takes him down. A 9-6 half for Bad News Eagles on Inferno.
Brokey in the apartment is not getting a lot of info. Snary let off the leash, just charges up alongside. Carrigan in the arch gets overrun, and now the B split, it's fully on. Twist doesn't get anything in the pistol, and now Rain in the boosted position. He has to deliver something. It's the first and the second locked in, and he'll drop to the site. Corpses litter the B bomb site. His might join them. GXX goes flying through and will remove Rain. It's down to Brokey and Rops to pull this one off.
Brokey's already here, and he's swung on out, comes and gets the bomb planted, but after the bomb has gone down. But the new box swing could come at any moment. A flash on over. Rigon is just tucked on in, and they walk into his crosshair, gets the first. The bomb ticking on down. Rops desperate for it, but Rigon delivers.
Yeah, big pistol win there for BNE, and Rigon delivering massive headshots towards the end. It's been quiet, and I mean, we just talked about him being the rising star to the top. Well, we'd love to step up here, and that's exactly what happens. Bang, 2 kills immediately in tandem for FaZe Clan. Now BNE start to panic a little bit. GXX at least pulls a kill back, but there's a 3v4 at hand.
This position from One Fletcher just could end everything there. He's managed to find his way into CT spawn. Brokey's aware of it though and gets the tag. Just 10 HP down back in response, and Carrigan, he's the one that catches him unawares. Snary gets one back. Now on the side, it has to be Brokey. They're pincering him through. A single scout kill onto both will do it. The first comes on through. Snary with 2 HP actually gets past him, and Rops is running through flames. Snary, a bomb plant assured, but surely...
No, I don't know.
Yeah, Rops comes on through, and FaZe finally break the silence.
Polar opposite ends of the map.
Oh, they do stray into the apartments.
That is literally the exact same time.
Yeah, crazy. And you do wonder whether that's the round FaZe needed. I think that's a little release from Roban in the background.
A big gap. They could split this A site in 2 fronts. They could wrap long and put pressure on Rops and Twists.
I feel like FaZe have gambled B because BNE just used their last smoke towards that B site. They're not expecting this A play.
This has to be Robs and it has to be Twist, and they have to do it right now. Twist swinging on out, low HP, finds one and a headshot on the Snary. Robs finds the other 2, and it had to be those 2 when they find all 4 frags.
Yeah, it's crazy. That was perfectly set up for BNE. The movement of the rotation of Brokey away just at the right time. And one flat throw running right through the top mid molly, right into Twist, who actually nearly manages to get the second kill. GXX does very well there. He'll walk away with a kill and an upgraded weapon, and they have just left B. They've dropped back fully into spawn. It's opened up a chance for BNE just to walk on by.
Yeah, Long was completely open. They're so worried about a wrap because that's what BNE have done so many times.
The ball hasn't got across. Now the smoke will come in, but Synopsis so deep, and that was his chance, and he'll still capitalize on it. Rain gets caught, gun down, and this is Bad News Eagles thanking their lucky stars. Why is the B side open, they ask? Well, they don't care anymore. They just have to try and close this round out, and they are doing it right now. Carrigan's fallen, and they can't do anything about this. FaZe have to stomach a ridiculous round loss.
The players, suddenly they've got a rifle, you've heard multiple footsteps. You're worried. This is a fast play onto A, right? And you want to reinforce that, and so that's such a concern. Now they all group up as a unit. The sole defender here, Carrigan, has to do it all, getting in front of the smoke. And he's caught off in 2 mines, and now he has none. Splattered all over the floor. Brokey throws one through the smoke, but it doesn't connect.
Surely a save.
Oh, Brokey's still hanging around. He may go for a pot shot to see if he can deny the bomb plant, which he won't. And Twists and Rops have already committed to that save. Brokey is...
Have money in the bank, but you still want to save this sniper.
They got to come checking for him. They see him. They know he's there. And Brokey will not be able to save the sniper. And he'll be swiped away by Bad News Eagles. And so will another round.
It's again one of these rounds where it feels like BNE just have FaZe flustered.
Plays that are coming at them. But this is a good shot. Would have probably been... it's interesting, they use the utility to set up a retake in the banana. They don't actually use it, and BNE...
Goes both ways. Rain, ooh, an opportunity there for a moment. Fumbling grenade, swings on out, snaring Karrigan. Oh, Karrigan gets two, and he's looking for more. Spamming on through, doesn't quite connect onto Rigon. So he is able to escape. Karrigan, oh my god, GXX just throws an AWP shot through the smoke and connects.
Karrigan tried so hard to spam that smoke, and then just a one AWP shot gets him back.
Yeah, GXX's like, I'll show you how it's done. This A site. But Rops will be the first player to contest the Bad News Eagles play forward off the balcony. They Molotov Rops. He gets one, tries a second before burning away. It is Rion who connects the AWP shot. Now they know where Brokey is. They know they've got him pinned in the cubby, so it almost has to be Twist to make the play. And he's still a long way away, finally arriving towards top middle. And Brokey just staying alive. Twist making some noise. Oh, that molly's going to be good. Rigon's not in a position to have the health to stand in it, so he has to drift wide. He's looking for this fight. Goes for it. Twist gets caught, and Brokey hits the deck. 14 rounds for BNE.
What an unbelievable round from Rigon. How does he win that fight on the Rops?
Flames. And Rigon realizes, listen, I'm not in a good spot here. I'm just going to try and take a fight. That was a big moment. Brought it back to the 3-on-3. And again, look at how fast the pacing of that play is from BNE. And look at the reaction, the pop-off.
Snopsy runs up banana. Quick start here for BNE.
Bounce that half-full smoke. That's actually a smoke Karrigan popularized to try and get through. But Rain tries to pop through. Karrigan backs him up, but it's not enough.
The aggression hasn't worked for FaZe. Twist is going to stay atop banana. Synopsy's not committing because the bomb's over towards A. Twist, oh, he's going to get spotted. That's the Molotov burning him in the corner. He's dead. He's out of there. Knocked out. BNE just have two more players to find, and they're still committing A. They're still going to where there's the best chance for FaZe right now.
Wild.
But they're leaving. Rops is leaving.
They don't.
There's no way they would think this, and so they're running over to try and get back to the B side in time, and now they realize, now they have to come back.
Brokey's heard it. Rops, he's coming on through. The bomb still has to get across the smoke. Oh, one flat throw. Brokey now the only hope left. He's dropped the bomb. Sees GXX, but GXX strikes. Bad News Eagles take FaZe's pick of Inferno.
Bravo! Eu venho para.
Hey, so bonus step up. Balkon do balkon saps. Ja, 2, 3. Vamos cá puxar preta do todo shot. Small pass, small pass. I'm on the backside.
Bravo, eu venho. Que buzz.
Shot step. No, back potential.
It's difficult, and this B site does look a little well backed up right now. Rotate arriving here.
Oh, Karrigan smacks Scenari right away. Synopsy able to trade back, and Rickon creating further space as he looks at Brokey on low HP and finishes him off. Just Rain and Rops, and when I say it, Rops just gets forcibly removed, so the pistol's done. BNE have the first.
Both parts of that pistol strat just work perfectly. The hit on the site goes exactly as planned. They lose one player, but they trade out well. But, I mean, Synopsy was the backup plan. He finds 2 kills in mid, so even if one part of that plan failed, it still comes through. An AK to his teammate. He's got the Mac-10, no utility. The pace man, Karrigan, well, he's removed immediately. Synopsy pincing on through, but nobody is here. Most players playing over towards B, as you often do when you've got the limited weaponry. Well, Rain maybe gets another one back there. No, Twist is the one to find it. Bomb planted. And this is the force buy, so they're tempted to give it a look in, but Brokey's already limping.
They're backing away, but I don't think they're going to be given that mercy. BNE looking to fight them.
Because that's the player that gets to just run fearlessly at their opponents.
Pick me.
Exactly. Now, when they want this split onto the B-bomb site.
Brokey's rotated here. Twist as well. exactly the duo you want on the side. Brokey peeks on out, finds another. Repositioning scenarios, trying to find the space. The rest of the hit coming through the apartments. Rotations on their way. That smoke is causing so much trouble.
Snopsy, blinded, caught. Brokey crucifies another. Scenario and GXX, a 2 versus 5. Not looking recoverable. Gets underneath Twist, but Carrigan's arrived in the rotation with Rops, and the reinforcements come in.
Execute this round because it's barely light on utility. And a Tech 9 for Synopsy, not what you want, so it's just going to be pace coming out. Rops in the sandwich in the power position, gets the first, swinging on through for another. Break comes on through from GXX, and the reinforcements have arrived.
And the rotation is here. The site can molly that option away for now. Smoke off the connector. Get a bomb plant here. And that's a good peek up for Ren. He knows the last player is just on the triple stack. And it's going to be Brokey to clear it out. And FaZe to pull off the round to go to 2 rounds.
Yeah, and the lack of util for BNE is tough here. That final smoke was used into top connect, and they have to go, but they get the peek into them.
Yeah, good pick from Rigon. Twitch just dry open. And it's
trouble.
Ren's just missed it. Carrigan is now alone inside of the site. He's having to defend from 2 fronts. And they're going to overrun him. Of course they will. Rigon avoids the problem of Rain and leaves a huge opening on this B site. Now the bomb can be picked up yet again. And 49 seconds left. It's Brokey and Rops up against 3 of the Bad News Eagles players. And Brokey's scope, now severed off with the smoke going up. Rops has got to do it from short. He's delivered 1. Brokey moves forward, active, gets on the other side, gets on the bin, and Recon, low health, runs out of ammo, and Brokey does recover what was a scary moment for FaZe.
Fairly vulnerable right now, though.
Smoke goes through. That's going to slow it down temporarily, but they're not going to respect it. Running on through, Rain actually wants to take this fight, and he gets overwhelmed by the Tech 9. No one in position, as mentioned, to be able to do anything in response.
Yet they've gathered up a stack of players on the left side. Brokey realizes that's where they have to be, but dealing with it is easier said than done. GXX and Scenari charge forward, and FaZe once again have to stomach a round loss in that fashion.
Ouch. Pistols just overrun the A site. Rain was hoping the smoke would be enough to hold them back, but this is a round where BNE are especially able to loosen up. They're not going to stop for that smoke. Got their mind set on that A bomb site. They might as well just take the risk of running through. Wasn't enough there for FaZe to lock it down.
Understand the decision-making from Rain there. I know he's caught out in the open here, but, he sees pistols streaming out from Palace, right? It's a very common play on these lighter buys. The M4, obviously, you feel like you can get a multi-frag there and maybe even end the round, but
The A play is coming in.
Brokey's had to rotate as well. Carrigan's there, Rain on the site, low HP, out in the open again, but somehow finds the frag. Almost an opportunity for a second, but Twist goes down as well. A free entry into the site. Bomb can be planted. Brokey's close in jungle. No chance here, surely not, unless the kill's gifted, but no. Synopsy takes down Carrigan, and Brokey, it's a mission of survival.
Yeah, this half is going to be so rough for FaZe. They're getting toyed with at the moment. Another great round for Bad News Eagles. They're taking the lead. Brokey drops down into the underpass. Shot will connect. But chasing it behind. Brokey's down to half health. Well, Flatro is not going to give up this. He knows getting that AWP is important. And that is a huge loss for FaZe, not only in the round, but the weaponry going into the next. It's
Rain between 2 spots, and this might cause concerns. Rigon's going up on over. Has the potential to disrupt everything, has spotted the first player. Gets him down, but Rops unaccounted for. The plane's coming on through, but Rops swings out.
There was a second there where I thought Rops was about to get taken out. It looked like Rigon was about to compose himself, but they're slipping into the B play indeed. Twist is out, towards short, but GXX has cut off the rotation, so it has to be Twist. And they run 1 by 1. That gives Twist an easy headshot on Scenari. GXX though, okay, what a round! GXX is just picking one player after another and forces Rops into the clutch. They know exactly where he's coming from. They just seen him a few moments ago towards A, and GXX, no problem. 4K for GXX. The AWPer for BNE is delivering today. We've got to say though, BNE are coming into this game today feeling it. They are looking so sharp individually. These are the rounds that look very good for FaZe Clan. GXX, the spacing from his initial players in was not good enough. This really shouldn't be happening, but he ends up just finding a way to isolate every one of the fights, and he doesn't miss the shots. They're taking their opportunities right now.
BNE have everything into this round.
Yeah, this is rough. Rough for FaZe. 1 minute left. BNE have a lot of options available to them, and that's an important fight. Once the choke point progression starts to come in. You've got to win them if you're FaZe. And Twist and Carrigan, 2 rounds back-to-back now where they found some really important kills.
Not really able to make chaos happen with the positions they got themselves into. FaZe receive back, wait for the play. Now they flash in. Info gathered, but no kills.
Well, Brokey's been very good so far. Up towards the ticket box. He's got to at least get a few here because Twist is getting taken down to 3 health. Unfortunate there for BNE not to take that kill, and here goes Brokey. Oh, the distraction set up. That gives him a window of opportunity to peek out. And Scenario is brought down. GXX, the bomb carrier, and the AWPer. Synopsy! Oh, that's one way to deal with Brokey. One tap to the skull. Carrigan swings to CT, and the cleaner, he's cleaned up. 2 kills, no problem. Carrigan saves that round for FaZe.
How back and forth is that? And it leaves the B site very vulnerable right now. Twist has gone investigating towards mid. I think he might get back in time, though.
The boost again. Oh, Brokey's ready for it this time.
You can't go window every round. Twist. Oh, aggression short. Spotted by Rigon. No issues there. And now Rain. Oh, he is stuck in sandwich. He decides that's not a comfortable position. He gets out of dodge just at the right time, but the pressure's not over. Rigon hunts him down. Brokey commits to just 1 kill, and the opening is there for Bad News Eagles. Carrigan's coming back. Bomb planted on the safe side of triple, and the flank is coming around the backside. Carrigan has no idea. There's a player in behind him. He won the clutch in the previous, but this one is so difficult, and Wham Flatro will close it. Bad News Eagles with the advantage. This map is on a knife's edge.
Bomb goes down. Question is, do FaZe take CT control? And it looks like they do, so some better post-plant positions. Let's see if they can lock this in.
They got some of the best pistol players in the world, and they're about to be set up for a flash in towards CT. Rigon's flank caught by Twist. He watches for it. Flash goes over. Rain set up. Does not deliver. In fact, it is Brokey that claims the kill for that maneuver, and then they double swing, and Scenari gets 2. He's still standing. Synopsy strong. A turret from that spot, and still a 2v2. Remember, Scenari has a kit, and he is rolling forward. A tank moving at quick speed. Shot after shot. Smoke on the bomb. Kit on his back, and the knife pulled out. He's missed it. And just at the last second, Twist cuts him down.
0.05 or something crazy on the timer. I'm convinced.
What a clutch from Twist, though. Winning out that duel over the stairs, that is everything. It felt like Scenario did so much. 0.01.
I mean, if that doesn't... You still got to be concerned. Good turn kill from Twist, though.
The savior of the last round goes ahead. Sees Wham Flatro, 2nd kill in. Dealing with a force buy right now. Synopsis hearing the steps, sprinting towards A. He's going to try and speed up himself.
He's the only one that can do anything here. Teammates are still on B. They're not even budged. Rox is holding for it. Wins it out. Takes a bit of damage in the process, but the round...
Brokey, sound cue made as he hops on up. He will remove GXX, so had some insult to injury there for BNE. Connector, just as the rest of the prong of the approach comes through ramp. Synopsis starting to gather that info. Good first peek. Twist falls, and there's no trade potential. Wham Flatro. Oh, he will fall. Rain doubles. That's the space creator. The Rain did not do over on Inferno. This time he's having a round. Comes up through the connector. Pulls 3 beautiful kills. And Scenari, he's still alive. He's still kicking from the jungle. And he's looking to be the king of it. And unfortunately, Brokey will usurp his throne.
Investment. Boost up early into a run boost. Oh, that is so dangerous to not go behind the boxes. He's out in the open and he's a dead man.
Yeah, he's missed the shot. Rigon's going to snap that up. A great opportunity for Bad News Eagles to find the opening kill, and because Rain took damage, the nade finishes him.
Wham Flatro gets away from all of that with a single point of HP, but it's enough, and now Rigon, he wants to get back into it. Pushing up into mid, Carrigan on the other side, and comes out ahead just about. We catch someone out, peeking in towards mid. See, that's definitely a possibility.
20 seconds.
There it is.
Limited
Scenari's
time.
Walked on through.
Timing.
Turned away.
Looks away. Scenari catches him looking the wrong way. 17 seconds left. GXX still here. And FaZe are not getting towards that site right now. Rops is going to drop down into the site, but what can he hope to do? GXX tracks him, hunts him. Twist is dealing with the mid play. He's just watching that mid push in the flanks, but here comes the quick call for FaZe, running right in. Maybe the change in pace works out. Rain and Rops with the first kills for FaZe. Rigon has done enough initially on the hold, and a little bit of a gap that Carrigan is ready for. Once again, keeping it somewhat close. GXX overrun. Carrigan jumps over the crosshair. And Carrigan, he's the star right now. He is finding so much impact for FaZe.
Started to get on that roll.
I feel like you see BNE just a little hesitant with how they're going to set up on that A site. Rigon sort of fumbling with nades.
Not left. FaZe want to make this B play. This is the final call to move into B. Twist is coming up through short. He's a little bit further away from the rest of the pack, and he has to get through Rigon. Rigon's smart enough to deal with that, molly it down, and this attack is starting to fizzle out. FaZe cannot split together. They cannot get up short in time. So the B Apartments play needs to come in, and Robs makes the difference. Jumps out the window, instant kill on GXX, and now Rigon and Synopsy coming back through. Brokeem reads the play, reads the rotation path, and Rigon has slipped short. He's so close, and Robs swings. Good team play from FaZe. They head into the lead.
It's the underpass push from FaZe, though, so it's a push from two sides you've got to hold on to. The smoke into window makes it more difficult for the CT.
GXX is forced off his angle, but there's so many players here to back him up. Twister having to brawl inside in mid, and he will. Synopsy no longer with this one. Flatro gets revenge, and it tastes sweet, so he gets two. He goes back for seconds, and 55 seconds, 4 versus 2. BNE in a really solid position here, Lucy.
Conceded so much space, and look what it's cost them at Rops. What a shot onto Rigon. Suddenly looking a little bit more achievable. East side, they've gone to reinforce it. They're relying so much on the shoulders of one Flatro.
Oh, this position is just so strong. From the palace, he will come through, and Rops has no idea how to deal with it, and the bomb plant denied. GXX from short sends the bullet through. And Tech 9, he can't be involved in the main pack of the attack, and Carrigan was the first. Let off the leash, GXX just nails him right away. The shot is too easy for him, and Rops goes out next. One by one, they're falling to the Bad News Eagles, and they've thrown all the cash into this. FaZe pushing, but they're not getting the kills. Finally, Brokey's found the gap with the bomb. He has to go back and get it, and in the meantime, he's lost all of his teammates, and Brokey is in a 1v4. The first locked in on Rigon, but they've slipped through the smoke. Brokey locks in the plant. That's some extra cash at least, but he needs a lot more in this round, and Scenari is not going to give it to him. That is a tough round to swallow for FaZe. Luckily, Brokey makes something of it. He gets a bomb plant. That'll be a really important cash in the next round.
FaZe couldn't ask for anything more here. Clean 5v4, and now this B play.
Scenari's been an absolute beast in this game. He has been so good. And now the attack is bomb site. Will he defend it with his life? Flash goes up. A brilliant kill onto Carrigan, but it is just one. One Flatro's turn, the next in the wave. GXX connects another brilliant shot when Flatro runs in. Robs in rain with kills, and it's now on Rigon. The flank around the back of the apartments. The 1 versus 2 for the major spot. He's got it into a 1v1. It's just Robs is short, and Rigon sees him. He knows where his next victim is. The one player stopping him from confirming the spot in Paris. A major is there. The Paris major for Bad News Eagles locked in. This team have done it again.
When they fly, they soar. Bad News Eagles are going to Paris. Can you believe it? Twice now, FaZe have fallen in the most dramatic of fashions. Bad News Eagles, an incredible performance. Take it 2-0.
They played their hearts out, and the team celebrations at the end. These guys all get along together so well.
I just had to sprint off the cast, Devil Walk. Just to be the first to congratulate you guys. Congratulations on making the major. I know it's the cliche question, but you have to. How does it feel?
It feels really fucking good. There's so many things and emotions going through our heads right now. You know, FaZe is an incredible team, and for us to beat them 2-0 is really, really, really nice.
There's very few people in the Counter-Strike world that have as much passion for the game as you. You won the first major, and now you're going to the last CSGO major. That must feel pretty special.
Yes. I don't know what to say. It feels really, really good. All the hard work has paid off, and yeah, I'm super proud of the boys.
And obviously, you guys making a major, it's the only one this year. We know how much Bad News Eagles struggle in terms of finances, and you guys do this on a passion project. You don't get salaried for this. How much does a major help for you guys? Like, the struggle must just be insane.
I mean, it means everything. It means everything to us, and obviously, them doing it 3 times in a row is incredible. No organization. Obviously, we have some sponsors that support us, so big thanks to them. But yeah, I just love the guys. They've been incredible from day one.
Well, absolutely. Congratulations yet again, Devil Walk. See you at the Paris major.